away as far as hunger is concerned? Because when we talk about hunger in the context of Mantle using that as a launch pad, 15,000 people, yes. 4 days, yes. But what you kept mentioning was the fact that they came, session started in the morning, service ended late at night.
Yeah.
They came and they stayed
all day.
There was a hunger. Unpack that. What does that look like to you, Apostle?
Yeah, I think every community has its level of hunger. You know, obviously hunger for anybody that's unchurched and watching this conversation, your first definition of hunger is going to be probably connected to your desire for bacon and eggs and steak and all of that stuff. Yeah. Or even the pastries that prevent bubble guts. And so, you know, when you've got that kind of hunger, you're looking for the natural needs to be met. But these people were ignoring the natural pains of hunger because of the spiritual hunger they were experiencing, which means they're willing to sit for long periods of time. They are willing to stay focused and force themselves to focus. They are willing to receive from any presenter, whether it's their favorite or they're not. And you could feel the tangibility of expectation that we want whatever God has for us. Yeah. And I think that that's probably a baseline definition for hunger. I want whatever God says is best.
Yeah.
Not my wish list for what I hope he does.
That's crazy. I love it.
Pastor, what do you think?
It was incredible, man. I got there Thursday, and as soon as I landed, I was going to kind of just chill in the room and come out that night. But I felt the Spirit say, you need to be there now. And that was about 10:30 in the morning. I went in. When I walk into this electrifying atmosphere. And me along with these people, we stayed from that morning all the way up until that evening.
Wow.
They had breaks. It may have been like an hour and a half in between each session. And what was amazing was they had, food available on site. But a lot of people just sat in the arena waiting for the next session. And you would imagine by the end of the day, these people have to be tired. But it didn't matter how tired they were. Their hunger, it overrode the tiredness.
Thank you, Jesus.
And it's that kind of hunger that I think is necessary for this next wave of revival that's getting ready to hit the earth.
Yeah. Bishop, what do you, and let me pause for a minute. We need to set a precedent now. Are we going to use titles?
I would sure hope not.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but you say pastor and stuff, so I'm like, okay.
That's what gets in the way of the hunger sometimes in our local churches.
Here we go. Come on with the audio.
The high chair. And that's the beauty of our circle.
Yeah. Come on.
Beyond this, we don't require that.
Yeah. Right.
But people who do require it, I think it's because, high chairs are for babies.
Ooh.
And a lot of these titles is doing
That's
nothing
greenism.
more.
That's some greenism right there. We need a razzle dazzle.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
That's greenism right
That's
there.
the one.
That's greenism. When you drop one.
Yeah. But the people who require that,
Yeah.
it just gets in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So just, let's put this to bed. You're okay being Brandon.
Please, I'm begging.
Or Clack. You're okay being Nate or Green.
Nate.
You're okay being Brandon.
Yeah, and y'all
Are
forget
you,
me.
real quick, okay, still Bishop.
He's
He's
a
a
bishop.
bishop.
You want to
that's-
answer that, sir?
That's our elder brother.
Yeah, okay.
Bishop it is.
Bishop it is.
Yep,
All right,
Bishop.
thank you. Please call me Mark. That's fine.
And forgive me. I just, I'm
It's a lot of crickets.
I'm just so used to honor, and I think that even with what Nate is saying, I think
Literally seconds later after we agreed.
Holy.
I think that that honor is still due, because you have people that will purposely try to disrespect you.
Absolutely.
That's very true.
But just so you all know at home, we're not actors.
Right.
This is not a forced friendship because of we got to do the show together. This is real. The show came as an outgrowth of the genuine relationship. So when you see him in the airport, don't run up and call him Brandon. Please don't call him Clack.
Words out of my mouth.
Call him Nate.
This is Pastor Mark. That is Bishop Jacobs. This is Apostle Clack.
Yeah.
I'm Pastor Green.
Yeah. Does.
Nate.
Right.
Hey, Nate.
I mean, like, hey.
I watched the show. That was me. Remember that comment? That was me.
But I do.
That light. That was my double tap. Right
You
there.
told me I can call you Nate.
All right, you better believe it.
He tell Brandon Jacobs he can call him.